I want to start right away with a little quiz. As you can see, the cups behind me. One is a reusable plastic cup, and the other one is a recyclable paper cup. So I want you to take 2 seconds to think, in your opinion,
Which one do you think is the most sustainable? Okay? So, those who think it is the paper cup, please raise your hand. Paper cup? Yeah? Okay. Good. The reusable plastic cup, raise your hand. Okay, that's not a bad start. Cool. So I'm going to take these 5 minutes to share with you a simple idea. A simple idea with a big impact. Keeping our planet healthy. Keeping our planet healthy so that our future generations can live and thrive as well. And this is what inheritance means to me. When I came to the Netherlands, I was 17. I was extremely excited to start a new life in a new country. And so were all my new friends. But we all had the same problem. We had an exciting new life, a busy first week, and no time to go to those big stores to get the essential for our room. So with a few friends of mine, we decided to help those international students move in comfy by providing a starter kit for their student room. That would include items such as duvet, pillows, or kitchen equipment. And by doing that, we enable them to focus on what really mattered, making new friends and having fun. Well, and study, right? And quickly, not only were we helping students from our school, but also tons of students throughout the country. And everything seemed fine until we realized there was a huge problem. A huge problem that was contributing to the 2,000 kilos of waste each and every one of us produce each year. We had this big realization that when those students are moving out after the 6-month exchange, they didn't have a choice but to take their almost brand new duvet, pillows, bed linens, and dump them on the mountain of linen piling up in front of each student residence. They didn't have a choice. For them, it was clear this was trash. And they were all thinking, well, who would be crazy enough to sleep in my duvet? And it was true. Nobody wanted those dirty beddings. So you see, a lot of people want to act more sustainably. But when they're not given the opportunity, what can they do? So this got us thinking until we came up with a simple, sustainable solution. Who said that beddings were single use? Didn't we invent the, how's that called? The washing machine? And so that's when we decided to create an upcycling process. An upcycling process so that we could make use again of all these valuable items. Let's take an example. In this process, each duvet is carefully analyzed, sanitized, and processed so that it can be given a second life. And not as compost or insulation fiber, but as an actual upcycled duvet that can be used again. And by doing that, we had just created an almost carbon neutral duvet that could be used again by the next international students. We had redefined what we considered as waste and reused it. And we made it easier for students. They just had to leave it in the room. So why am I telling you all this right now? Well, I am telling you this because I deeply believe that the solution to waste is not always in those big multi-million-dollar projects. I believe that the solution to waste is in what we consider as waste and what we make as waste. So today, I want you to look around in your apartment, in your office, at university, and think about what you are using. Should you be using all that paper for work? We all know that it's made by chopping down trees, right? What about those plastic coffee capsules? Cannot you find an easily implementable solution to that? Just remember, it is all about simple, sustainable solutions. And let's be honest here, I am not the most sustainable person in this room. And probably no one here is. But we can all strive for those changes with a critical eye. It is all about what we consider as waste and what we make as waste. And by doing just that, not only will it please our planet, this will help build and create the mindset and culture we will leave behind for the next generations. Thank you.